video we're going to be making this cathedral window pincushion. It is a really cute little pincushion and I think you'll agree looks absolutely stunning. Please make sure you subscribe to my channel and give this video a like if you enjoy. We're on day 13 of Stitchmas, as Sebastian has just shown you. He's got makeup on his eye. He hasn't got a black eye, that's a bit of makeup, so don't be concerned. Any odd noises, it's the pug or it's the dishwasher, because it is now 6:30 in the evening when I'm finally getting around to filming the video. So I hope you enjoy, so without further ado, let's get into the tutorial. So what you'll need is a template made out of paper, which is 9" square. You need a 10.5" block. This is the colour that's going to go round the curve, so a white looks really nice, or a nice solid dark colour. Then you need a 4¼ square for the inside. And then you just need some random scraps, okay? So let's get started. The first thing you want to do is press your big block, the 10.5" block, just so that you're starting off on a nice footing. What you need to do now is take your paper template and pop it in the centre of your block. Now, taking each corner, you're simply going to fold that up and press that down really, really well for each of the 4 corners. Like that. Then what you need to do is fold over each side piece, so you end up like this. So again, each side piece, so all 4 corners. So hold that down, make sure it's lined up with your pattern piece, your 9" template. Turn around. If you've got a rotating mat with a pressing mat on top, brilliant. Make sure that's level. And what you're doing here is you're creating a really perfect square. Just press down really well. Turn, keeping that paper template in place. Now don't worry if you haven't quite placed this in the centre of your block. It really doesn't make any difference because you're not going to see these raw edges. It's absolutely fine, they're going to be tucked away. So now you want to take out your template piece and you can save that for another project. I just like to now go over that again with my iron to make sure they're all really flat. Now you need to take the bottom edge and take it to the top, and you're going to press just that seam. Opening that up and doing the same on the other side, making sure that's lined up so it's perfect, and pressing this side like so. Now we can open this up. Now we're going to take each corner and fold it in to the centre. So we take that one and we fold it in and we press. Okay. Next one. Fold it in. Just tweak anything if it's not quite straight at this point. Press. Third. Press, and then the last one into the centre and press. Okay, so that's what you've got now. Now you're going to repeat the process and you're going to take on the folded edge here this one into the centre. So press that one. Then I like to do the opposite side. So again, into the centre. Press really well. And now the opposite sides. So what you've created is some beautiful edges. Press that. Just give it a turn. Make it easier for yourself. And press. I'm just going to press in the centre there just to make sure it's all perfectly even. Beautiful. Now what we're going to do is we're going to simply open this out and taking our coloured block that we cut earlier, the 4 1/4 inches one, to give that a little press so it's nice inside. We're going to tuck this all back over and we're going to stitch just these points down. So you're going to do a little running stitch from here to here and then here to here. So a cross shape just in the centre. Okay, so now that's all stitched down, take your scrap pieces and just decide which sort of style you're going for. You can, of course, go for multiple colours here. You can go crazy if you want to. I'm just going to go for the same colour, this lovely green tilde. I'm just going to press these so they'll look nice and they'll fit in that triangle nicely. I haven't cut them to size yet. So just offering this up. These are, I've just cut them on the right angle. And I want to give a little bit of a distance between the edge here, and then I'm just going to trim it off. I'll just measure either side, like so, and then I'm going to cut 4 triangles that size. Okay, now I'm going to place each piece here, and it's a good idea now to pin these down. So 1, 2, don't worry about any overhang right now. 3 and 4. So taking our pins, just pin going down the piece. Right, bringing in our pressing mat again. So now we're going to press these sides. So we're going to open it out like so. And we're going to press that curve into place. There we go. You can start to see now the cathedral window taking shape. So we're going to go round and press each one of those down. Then I'm going to stitch from the top all the way around that curve to the bottom. So taking it to my machine. You can go slow at this point. There's no rush. All the way to the end. Then we're going to move on to the other side. So remove any threads so they don't get in your way. And take that and you're going to do the same again, pressing well. That's the start of our cathedral window. Now we're going to do that all the way around all the block. It's such an easy thing to do when you see the technique of how to do it, but it looks so amazing when it's done. So it's really worth giving it a go. So that's the main window of our cathedral window done. All we need to do now is get another block, pop it on top, right sides together, stitch around the edge, leaving a gap for turning, turn, stuff, and then top stitch. Really, really simple. So I think I'll go for the dark blue. Right sides together. Stitch 1/4 of an inch all the way around, leaving that gap for turning. Turn this round the right way, push out those corners, and you want this quite full because it is going to be a pincushion, so we do want it quite round. And I think, to be honest, we won't be able to get a top stitch on this, so I'm going to hand stitch that opening closed. So I'm just going to use the same colour thread that I've used throughout. So now that's all stitched up, I'm going to place a button in the centre and stitch that into place. And I've decided I'm going to use an embroidery thread for this. Now you've got quite a lot of fabric here from all your folds, so just take your needle in carefully, and if you can, just avoid all of them by just using the centre and pushing your needle through like so, rather than in and then out. Now you can go ahead and pop all your pins in there. And there we have it, one finished cathedral window pincushion. Thanks for watching, bye bye!